This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV. We're here at the SMM 2018 in Hamburg, Germany, and we're very pleased to be joined by Claus Selbach, the director of SMM. And Claus, first and foremost, thanks for joining us.
Well, it's my pleasure. When the Maritime Reporter calls, I make sure to be there.
Good answer. Good answer. So, Claus, obviously, SMM is the leading maritime exhibition in the world. I've been coming to it. This is now my 14th time.
Wow.
And it amazes me every time. But we're now on the Thursday. Can you give me a rundown of SMM 2018 by the numbers as it sits right now?
Yeah, we have about 2,289 exhibitors from 69 countries, and are expecting again about 50,000 visitors from more than 120 nations. And this is the first day. What I can say is I saw many happy faces on the exhibitor side. What I hear that also corresponds with our visitor numbers so far, that we have not more visitors than 2016, almost like about the same level. But there are more senior managers in the halls. What I hear from exhibitors, the bosses are here. And so you can see that the companies maybe allow less people to travel, but you have more seniority in the visitors.
Claus, as you know, the maritime world it's particularly on the exhibition and the publication side. It's an increasingly crowded space. There's more events. There's more information sources. It's a faster-paced society. Yet SMM still maintains its mantle as being one of the world's top events. How do you do it?
The great thing about SMM, it has been the strongest show in the past, and we do everything to defend this position. And we are very proud that despite the whole industry has been in crisis since 2008, we even managed to grow the show against the trend. So in 2016, we introduced Hall A5, a temporary constructed hall just dedicated to green propulsion. And we filled again this hall this year exclusively with green propulsion. That's about another 3,000 square meter brut, totaling our whole exhibition ground to 93,000 square meters. And we are very proud of that. And the thing is, people, exhibitors, visitors, companies from all over the world have the impression when they come to Hamburg for those 4 days, they meet the whole world. So the whole value chain of the shipping industry is here. All the key players are here. And if you have 4 days at SMM, it saves you about 4 months of traveling around the year. So it's also a good way to save your resources.
Claus, this industry is in transition, a mighty transition. We talk about it all the time with the digitalization trend, the trend towards autonomy, the trend towards cleaner ships. With that, do you see the constituency of your exhibitors changing as well?
Well, I have to say that, that most of the exhibitors have understood the message and are already in the midst of digitalization. And what we don't want to do at SMS is to play a buzzword bingo and saying 3 times a day blockchain, digitalization, big data, and so on to sound cool. It's SMM is about solutions and that you're really doing things. And maybe in digitalization you don't do everything on the same day. It's an evolutionary process. But what I can see, the companies exhibiting here, they are all on it and doing something. But it's more a step-by-step thing. And it's interesting that I met at one of our conferences people from from Airbus coming here and looking what is the maritime industry doing. So this is the first time that I see someone from the aircraft industry, a whole bunch of people coming to SMM and see how is the maritime industry coping with that. And so that's quite exciting. And another thing, I'm so glad that we could welcome IMO Secretary General Kita Glim. And well, he said to me, I'm a lucky man that because SMM comes at the right time, also now looking at low sulfur cap, and now technology is needed. Engineers are needed to find the right solutions for greener shipping.
Obviously, this is a huge exhibition. You have multiple events going on the grounds across the city. Is there one takeaway? Is there one thing about this SMM 2018 that stands out in your mind above the others?
Oh, that's a very mean question, I have to say.
It is.
That's very difficult. I think, sorry if I don't give you just one single answer. We are very proud. I think we are probably the first show worldwide who shows a live maritime 3D printing show. So we have covered that topic in one of our halls, and we are very proud that we even increased the part of for the cruise and ferry shipbuilding. We have the cruise and ferry route, and we have attracted many more exhibitors also for interior outfitting in Hall B8. That's wonderful. We have attracted more conferences from all over the world taking place here. And again, that Hall A5 for green propulsion is doing so well. So that's the best thing about SMM is when I stand in the morning on the first floor and I watch all the people flooding into the show, and you feel like, wow, this is the United Nations of the maritime world.
That's awesome. Claus, congratulations on another SMM. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you for having me here.
All right. This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV.